Welcome to the Southern Ohio Virtual Exhibition Series. Today we've got some wonderful ceramics that we will thank Sherrie Gallerie for. Sherrie Hawk is a gallerist in Columbus, Ohio. She has a long history. She's been a gallerist since the 80s and has handled some really wonderful artists and has had her eye out for a lot of emerging artists too. So we're really lucky to have a relationship with Sherrie and get to work with her frequently. We're also going to thank the Ohio Arts Council and the Scioto Foundation, without both of whom we would not be open. Claire Prenton's piece, the Wren, is really an extraordinary piece of porcelain ceramics. Porcelain is, again, fired at the very high end of the spectrum. It is handmade and certainly inspired by nature. It's a very narrative piece, which is what is really endearing about animal forms in ceramics in general. They tend to be more narrative. They tend to have a little bit more content. They tend to have a very historical aspect to them as well. Through the centuries, you see animal forms from very, very early objects made. Wren is holding a key to this box, this lidded form, and the narrative quality really takes over. You wonder, what is the key to? Is the key to the box? Is it opening the box? Is the bird trying to open the box? Is the key something very precious to the wren that it's going to hold in the box? Around the box we have these wonderful flora and fauna type of images here, little snails with pods, little bees. The leaves are beautiful. And what this artist does is, while she is recreating pieces and berries and leaves, she hasn't been caught up in reproducing the exact species, in that we get caught up in those details. It's enough details that we can really appreciate the forms that she's bringing forth to this story. This is a lidded form, and I'm very carefully going to lift this lid, in which we can see inside this beautifully, you can see the carving along the top edge and the relief parts of the leaves added to it. And even the details in the lid, she's taken quite care that the viewer is going to not have a dull moment when handling this piece.